Hi, Wanda. Welcome to Missing People's Psychic Readings. I'm Margaret. If you like this graph, and put your thumbs up if you want. Before that, I do have dyslexia, so I'm going to get words and names wrong, okay? So this is 31-year-old Ciera. She went missing in Carmel, or that was her location where she used to live, right? Where she lives now. So I got two different dates that she was last seen. One was on the 20th. The other one was on the 25th of February this year, 2022. Two different locations she was last seen. I think one was at her relative's house, or two at a shop. Her boyfriend said, her husband, I should say, her husband said she went to a shop. They don't have CCTV there, but they can locate it there, right? And John Creek, Georgia town, they got involved with this case. I don't know why, but they were involved with this case. Like she has a 5-month-old son. Like I said, she's married. Her husband's got charged over something, but not related to her case. He is a person of interest, but the charge is not related to this case, okay? It's related to something else. What else can I tell you related to it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I do have two areas that she was, I don't know if she was last seen or she was around, that kind of thing, so I'll put that down for you. But I have a whole heap of phone numbers, emails, you've got Crime Stoppers, that you can, if you have any information on Carmel, you can contact the police, okay? And you can just, you can ring up 911 if you really don't want to use these numbers, okay? So I'm going to do a reading on her. I do have our information after this, do the reading, but feel free to move on if you don't want to watch, okay? I don't want to hear that I'm right or wrong. I'll let you 100% sure. Secondly, I just want useful information down the bottom. I don't want to hear that your head that's looking a little quiet. I don't want to hear that. I want useful information. They have really got a whole heap of rumors related to her case. No one's doesn't really know what's happened to her. So, like I said, I prefer to pass the information on the police if you have any information. So thirdly, I am doing a reading now, so feel free to move on if you don't want to watch it, okay? So one thing, some of it's not related to the case, it's related to her. I am getting that she's strong, okay? I'm getting that she knows something. She's worried about something and she needs to let that go, okay? Probably the police know something, okay? Then they need to be careful, okay? What else do I have to pick up? There's more to this there's more to this case. That's what I'm getting to. Now I'm not getting the word wrong because I'm going to say Kevin, but it's heck, something like that. It's like a little room, that's why I call it as a cabin. But it doesn't feel like it has a bathroom or a sink in it. You can have only 2 people in here. It's in the middle of nowhere. You do have a farm on one side of this place. This is on a land, but then you have a farm. This land is quite small. With the farm, it's got white fence around it, so I can tell you about it, yeah. The other thing with it, 1 minute I see a lot of grass, a lot of trees on one side, but on the other side there's hardly any trees, and you've got a little bit of grass, okay, that's what I'm picking up on. But then I'm thinking, it's really weird, the tunnels you have made up of trees, you walk through and it's made up of trees. I'm getting that. The hack or the cabin, it's made of wood. it's old, but not that old. It's run down. Okay. I still see like it's still got like what is it? Polish and all that on it, so it's not that old. But not a lot of people know of it. I don't think anyone knows of it, because I'm hearing it's the middle of nowhere. No one knows of it. Yeah, I need to say that. And again, it's off a freeway. It's near a freeway, something like that. Okay, but I'm getting with this case too. It's not going to be a happy ending. I'll get more into that too. The other thing I'm getting, it's a child. It's not her son, who's 5 months old. This child's about 1.5 to about 6 years old. Okay. I feel like it's a female. She's got round face, blonde hair, kind of like her hair actually. It's blonde, a bit more wavier. It's round. What else can I say? I feel like she's got blue eyes. And what I feel like, if she's not a daughter of hers, that she could be a cousin or an auntie of this child. Okay, that's what I feel like. It's the child's related to her in one way or another. Okay, she's not her daughter. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. Now that's where the reading ends, and I want to pass some information related to the reading and after this. Okay, with the reading, when I say the police need to be careful, I don't think they need to be careful for their safety. I think they need to be careful what they say and do. Okay, they need to be careful with that. I'm assuming they know this anyway, but I'm hearing they need to be careful with things like that. Okay, and I think that's why the news is not getting the full information. Yeah. Sorry. What else did I get with an unhappy ending? I don't know if she's passed or not, but it's not going to be a good outcome, whatever it is. Okay. She could be still alive. I don't know, but it's not going to be a good outcome. I just picked up. I don't know why, but I just picked up a brown teddy bear. It looks quite old. I would say about 10 to 15, maybe 20 years old teddy bear. It would be, I would say, I don't know, it's quite big, but not really big. It's quite tall. It's probably, yeah, about the size of this, okay. I would say maybe a little smaller, but I'm picking that up. The fur is starting to come off. For some reason, this is so important. I don't know why, but I feel like this is important. I'll just pick that up there. Then the eyes are made out of buttons, or they feel like the buttons of plastic eyes. Okay, the plastic eyes. It's important. And I just heard the word pebbles. I don't know what it is, but I'm just hearing pebbles. Okay, I don't know if it's the name of the teddy bear or what, but I'm just hearing that. Okay, that's important. So I picked that up, the stand, so yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, with the child, I'm not quite sure if she's the mother of this child or what, but she's related to her. So that's pretty much what I want to share with that part of it. The other thing I want to share with you is the husband. And I'm not going to say he did it or he didn't, because I don't know. But it's really interesting, 2 things comes out of it. The husband said she went to a shop on the 25th. Yes, they don't have the CBT cameras there. And they said that they know that she's been there, because for some reason they know, right? But later on, you hear a story about she was last in on the 20th. That's a problem. To me, that's a huge problem. That's a real different date. If it had said the 25th and the 30th, like 25th first and then the 30th, I would have got that. Sorry about that. But I would have got that. Because they said the 25th first, then the 20th. I found that right. quite interesting. Yes, they did pick up a car. It's her car. And that she had 3 phones. One, we call it, one you have your phone number and that, but it's not, it's an unusual phone, I can't remember what to call it. But one's a business phone, and one's her personal phone, and the third one she used that in an emergency, okay? So I thought that quite interesting too. But with the husband, what I'm finding, a lot of things with him is he's always been in trouble with the law. She knows this. There was a case that she helped him with the case. She was employed by them in paid wise, but she was helping him with this case, okay? And I found that really interesting. So she knew right from the word go he had issues with the law, okay? Yeah. Thirdly, wouldn't that give you a red flag, just in itself, like the date where she went missing that he said, and he's always been in trouble with law. Right now he's been charged with something, but not related to her disappearance. It's another situation that they're going through. He's a person of interest. That's all I can tell you about it. But I find it really interesting from the word go that this whole situation with her and her husband. I just thought I'd share that with you. It might be nothing, but to me this sounds a bit odd. Yeah, just and that stuff. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you have any information on her, there's a whole heap of numbers I'll pass on to you. You got an email, you can ring up Crime Stoppers or do it online. I'm assuming you can ring up 911 if you want to. Yeah, so if you have any information on her, there's no excuse not to contact the police with it, okay? Thirdly, that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. Hopefully they find us soon. I do feel like there's more to this story that meets the eye. A lot of little things that through the reading and through the local information I got. But that's pretty much it. So subscribe if you want. Put your thumbs up if you want. And I'll see you next time for another missing person. Bye.